Sometimes we say things that we really don't mean.
Woo! Hey, hey, hey! What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with a new video. As y'all can hear, I came in with that banger, man, by Teyana Taylor and the remix of Gonna Love Me with Wu-Tang. I think this is what R&B and hip-hop is supposed to sound like together. You know what I'm saying? They did it right. The video was dope. Everything about this record is dope. And to throw Wu-Tang on there, I think that was so smart with Teyana Taylor. This joint is a banger. For real, for real. I actually liked it off her album, but to make it a remix, and this is just a New York record, and it feels so good. So shout out to Teyana Taylor. Y'all check out the video, man. It's so dope. Her and Ghostface going back and forth. I think it's dope. So really, y'all check it out. But y'all know I am back with a new current R&B bangers. Now, I want to say shout out to all the new subscribers and all that, man, because I cannot believe from 2015 to now we are at 324 subscribers. That is a big deal that y'all can sit here and watch me talk about R&B, be crazy with it, be foolish, cry, all this type of stuff, get my emotions in there. So I definitely want to shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me and all the new subscribers that really, really love R&B and really can find it. And that's why I came up with Current R&B Bangers. Now, if you're new to the channel, Current R&B Bangers is all about giving R&B another platform because we don't have a lot of it. You know what I mean? A lot of, mainstream is feeling that R&B just don't make money for them, so they don't talk about it. So they have the world thinking that it's dead, and it's not. It's alive and well, and it's pumping people. And I just feel like with me sitting there mad, create a platform, talk about people's music, you know what I'm saying? So it can get, word of mouth is always better anyway. So that's why I feel. So that's what I created Current R&B Bangers for. And this video, the first video for 2019, I have four bangers for y'all this week. Well, I can give you 5 because I came in with Teyana Taylor's, you know what I'm saying? So that's a banger. So, but I got 4 that I'm definitely going to go in depth and talk about. So without further ado, let's get this started. Starting with the boy Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? He just came off an album that had like 1,900 songs on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, he came out with that last year? And now he coming out with some new music. But hey, in this era, you got to keep bringing it. You got to keep bringing it. So I am also hyped that Chris Brown actually has his masters. That's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? That is a real big deal for him to have his masters because it's hard to get. You know what I'm saying? But when I heard that he had a new joint, I was happy, man. Because then when I heard it, I said, Chris took it back to the 90s, and this junk is funky. Listen to it. Woo! Yo, that joint is a banger. Shout out to Shawnee's, because if y'all know that melody, that is I Love Your Smile by Shawnee's. Shawnee's, I hope you getting your publishing, baby girl, because he using your melody, so I hope you getting your money. You know what I'm saying? But the song is dope. You know what I'm saying? What I like Chris Brown did this. Same thing when he did, what was the song that he used? Kind of like the SWV sample, but it was also the Michael Human Nature. I forgot, She Ain't You. And I like how he used that melody. And then for the official remix, he actually put SWV down. So for Chris Brown to do this record, I thought, when I first heard the record, I was like, that would be dope if he put like Shawnee's in the video. That would be epic for her to be in the video. But he didn't. And he shot her out before he released the record. And then for the video is dope. It's very Disney, but hey, Chris Brown, he know his audience when he trying, you know what I'm saying? When you gotta know selling records, you gotta know who your audience is, you know what I'm saying? And the video is dope. He dancing, got the chick from Empire in it and all that good stuff. And I think it's a dope record, you know what I mean? And who is the king of his generation right now? Mr. Chris Brown. And I said it in my last video, but that's 2018. And y'all can catch that video when I was talking about that young man that said he's the king of his generation. That's a mistake within itself, but that's neither here nor there. But this joint is dope. The video is out. It's all on streaming network. I mean, I don't think Chris Brown needs any more platforms, but this joint is a dope record. You know what I mean? So I definitely had to talk about it. Shout out to my boy Tone Snick, who is a co-writer on this song. Yo, I told y'all, check out Tone. He is dope, man, and I'm so happy he's getting so much love. And her got him on tour with her and all that good stuff. And then Chris Brown, come on, you're on there with Chris Brown. You co-wrote for Chris Brown. That's a big deal. So, y'all, the first joint is Chris Brown, Undecided. Now, the next two artists I was introduced by my brother Sin, the person that I talk about a lot, and I'm gonna have to edit something in, future videos so y'all can actually see who he is. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all be like, who the heck is Sin? He talks about him all the time because you put it also in comment in a couple of the videos like, who is this Sin guy? You talk about him a lot. But like I always say, he's part of Junior's World of Soul as much as I am. You know what I mean? But it's like all the time he sends me artists. He's like, bro, you need to check out this. So he sent me 3 songs actually. Well, he actually sent me 4, and out of the 4, 3 of them I liked. And I said, okay, I'm going to talk about 2 of them on Current R&B Bangers, because I was like, the 2 that I'm going to talk about, we're going to talk about for a minute, because that's how dope they are. And I was like, I don't want to keep y'all no longer than like 25 minutes. So I was like, yo, I want to get it done, and you know what I mean, I don't want to keep y'all too long. But the first one, her name is Tiffany Gouche. That's her name, Tiffany Gouche. And he sent me this record, and I was listening to it, and I was just like, yo, this record is dope. Like, she is dope. Like, who is this? So, of course, me, after listening to the song that I'm going to talk about, and I was like, let me research her. Let me find out who Tiffany Gouche is. So, of course, I went and I did my research, and I saw she was from Inglewood, California. And she was inspired by Layla Hathaway and Tracy Chapman, which makes a lot of sense because her voice is deep. It's deep. You know what I mean? And, she's just very musical. And I like that. And I was watching a couple of her interviews, and I just like the way she, you know when somebody really loves music, and you can tell Tiffany really loves it, and it comes from her soul, and it's no fake stuff, and it's not just all about the money, because don't get me wrong, everybody want a little change. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Everybody want a little change in their pocket. But at the end of the day, you want your music to last. You want people to get it. And I love how in the interview she was talking about melodies and how, different chords hits the soul of different, of people. And that's how she wanted her music to connect. And I said, yo, she is dope. So I was like, I'm definitely going to talk about her. But, so of course I went back to the songs that she did, before I talk about the new song. The interview that I watched with her, they was talking about the album she just released entitled Fantasy. And when I listened to the album, I love the vibe. I just love Tiffany Gouche's vibe. Like, she's just like a mood. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely like a mood. So when I listened to Fantasy, the joints, Nah Nah Nah, Lonely Girls, It's Morning, those are my favorites. But the album is just dope. Like, for me, I'm a body of work type of dude. So if you do an album, I don't want just singles. And if you listen to her whole album, it's a vibe. And that's what I really, really liked about her. You know what I'm saying? You could tell, like I said, she loves the music and she's giving you bodies of work. It's not like I'm going to give you a great single here and you're going to have some feelings and then I'm going to give you a great song here. No, when you listen to the album, it just flows. And that's what I love about Fantasy. That was dope. Then I went back to Lionheart. Lionheart was, I guess, the first album she came out with. Let me tell you something. That album is dope. Joints like Not Feeling You, Lock Me Down, Champion is my joint, Victim, and Fall in Love. Like, I was playing that I played Fall in Love like 4 or 5 times. That's how dope that joint is. And it's just like, I would love to see her like on tour. Like, I would love to see her, and I saw a couple of her live performances. She is dope. You know what I mean? And then I went to Pillow Talk. And that's one of the videos that I saw that she did. It was live, Last Breath. And I saw that she did that, and the way she bodied it, I said, this girl is dope. On the Up, it's definitely like an up-tempo record. It's like she's current, but she's definitely got that soul to her. You know what I mean? And that's what I really like. But my favorite on that album is Don't Judge Me, but it's Red Rum Melody. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a bedroom joint, but y'all know when I saw Red Rum, I said, oh, what's this song about? And it was actually, it was something dope. You know what I mean? I really, really, really liked the song. And to go back to her catalog for what she had on Spotify, I was like, she is dope. And I'm definitely going to check her out. So, and I'm definitely a fan. Not going to check her out. I did check her out. I'm just a fan. And I just love her vibe and her mood. Her mood. Like, how everybody just be like, #mood. Her albums are like moods. And I think it's so dope. So, this joint actually that she came out with last year, at the end of last year, and that's the song I'm talking about. It's entitled Good Girl, and it's actually with Masego. And Masego is an artist I'm going to talk about next. But Masego, this joint with her and him, with Tiffany and Masego, is just so dope. And I mean, it's maybe about 4 months old, but it doesn't matter, because like my bro Sin says, better late than never. This song is dope, and I had to talk about it. So here is Good Girl. And here we go. Here we go. I don't know why it's gonna play me like that, y'all. Y'all see how this joint played me like that? Like, it really, really played me like that. Like, how much you gonna play me like that? Like, it really played me like that. But it's all good. Y'all know how we do here at Junior's World of Soul. Is act or stupid, but we gonna go back and give it some time. Here we go. Woo. Woo, come on. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Woo, come on, y'all. You can't tell me that joint don't got a knock to it, man. And then Masego is on it. It's just a duet with them. They have done a duet before this, but for them to do this, and it's just so smooth, man. It's like, you gotta feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a mood, like, for real, y'all. But Good Girl is so dope, and I just want y'all to check out Tiffany Gouche. She's dope. I'm gonna put a couple of her interviews in the more info box. I'm gonna put all her information as far as her Instagram, her Twitter, all that good stuff. I'm gonna put that in the more info box. So y'all, Good Girl, the second joint on Current R&B Bangers with Masego, and it just rocks. Listen to it, y'all. Woo, that joint knock, boy, that joint knock. Well, we are at a commercial break, and when we're at a commercial break, I normally gotta play a song that's very, how can I say, it gets you like you want to pour another drink. And this is a song that me and my family play when we hear this song, and we say, you know what, we gotta go get us another drink. We're gonna sing along, but we're gonna get another drink. You know what I'm saying? And this is by the legendary Aretha Franklin, R.I.P. to her. But y'all know I'm always drinking vodka, and I never kind of show y'all what's my favorite. So I figured for this commercial break, I'll show y'all the vodka that I love. Svetka vodka. The best tasting vodka in my opinion. I love this vodka. Like, for real. Y'all, like, Svetka done made so much money from me. Like, it's not a game. So hopefully if they do see this video, you know what I'm saying, they can hook me up, you know what I'm saying, hook me up with some more, because I spend so much money. If y'all look at my credit card, y'all see I don't buy the little half a pint. I buy me the fifth, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like for this commercial break, I just dance a little bit, pour me a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, in my glass, and we be good to go, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Svedka Vodka, the best vodka that you will ever taste. Yes, indeed. It goes right with a nice little soul serenade by the Queen. You know what I'm saying? So that was your commercial minute with Junior's World of Soul. Alrighty. So now we are back to the music. So as y'all can hear in the background, I'm going to talk about my boy. My boy who is like, I'm going to say he's my favorite right now. And we only like a week into the new year and he's my favorite right now. I'm talking about Masego. Like, this dude is an artist. I love everything about him. But let me tell y'all how I was introduced to him, of course, by my brother Sin. He sent me this record from him entitled Girl. And I was like, lady. I said, girl. Lord have mercy. I ain't even say nothing to sip yet. But hold on. Lady. So he told me, he let me listen to this record. And I was like, yo, this is dope. Like, who is this guy? And he was like, yo, this is Masego. And I was like, okay. And of course, once I find out who the artist is, I want to do my own research on it. So of course, I went back and I wanted to see where he was from and all this kind of stuff. So he was born in Jamaica and he was raised in VA. And his artistry, this is what I love to talk about, is his artistry. Because this dude, he came up with a new thing. He said trap, house, and jazz. And that right there, to me, is connecting the young and the old. Or the classic and the, you know, the new and the classic, however you want to say it. And I think that's just so dope. He knows how to play his own instruments. He taught himself, you know what I'm saying? And like, he already got co-signs by DJ Jazzy Jeff and Solange. Like, that is a big deal, you know what I'm saying? And I'm so mad that I'm late on him, you know what I'm saying? Because this dude is dope. He speak, like, when you look at his interviews, that I'm gonna put in the more info box, like, he's very intelligent and he knows music. When they asked him what jazz album do you think somebody should go to, and he said an album from Cab Calloway, and he was like, because Cab Calloway is the king of jazz. I was like, oh my God, because you know these days, the first person people would say, well, Kenny G. It'd be like, really? Okay, no. And when he said that, I said, okay, this dude knows his music. And I was really, really impressed by that. So, of course, with me, I had to go back and listen to, you know, some albums that I saw that he had on Spotify. Loose Thoughts. I love the beginning. Because, and this song, actually Too Much, is actually on, Loose Thoughts. And I love how he opens the album with, say, you're gonna learn some jazz today. Like, this album is so musical. Like, it's so dope. He got a song, Disconnected, I Do Everything, and I think my favorite on the album is definitely White Man. And obviously it's definitely political and definitely social, and I think it's so dope. But the way he did it, he's connected to the young, and I think that's what we need right now, and I think it's so dope. What else? I think that was it. Those songs, but the album is dope, very musical. You can tell this dude loves jazz. Ooh, because one thing I love is a saxophone. And a lot of his songs, he got a lot of saxophones, y'all. So definitely check that album out, and that's Loose Thoughts. So then, in the end of 2018, he released the album entitled Lady. And this is the song that I'm about to talk about, entitled Tadow. And this song actually came out in 2017. It's like a year old, but like I said, better late than never. But it's all good. But this album is dope, y'all. Like, you can tell Loose Thoughts is definitely, you could tell, was just completely him. And I feel like Lady Lady is completely him too. But I also feel like it's definitely commercialized, if I should say, if that's the right word. If I'm using, I don't want to be like rude, but it's like commercialized. You could tell, you know what I'm saying? And this album, you could tell he's added a lot of new flavor to it, but he still did not lose his artistic integrity. That's what I like. Yeah, the label might be behind it, or they might be getting on it, or they might be helping you distribute it, but you're not losing who you are as an artist. And the songs like Old Age and Prone and Queen Things with Tiffany Gouche, who I talked about, and Tadow. I think Tadow is an amazing record. It's just completely musical, y'all. And that's what I really like about it. Like, you could just hear the saxophone in the background. Like, that's how dope this joint is. Like, just listen to the vibe.
Saw that thing so beautiful. She just hit my heart.
Woo! But then when that beat come in, like this.
Why you so fine?
Woo! Woo!
So hard to find. Baby, like, oh.
That joint is jazz. It still got a little bop to it, and it's still dope, y'all. Like, this record is dope, and it's with FKJ, and they got together and they did this, and he said he was just playing his keyboard, and they just created a song. And I think that's dope. When you vibing with each other, you create great music. You know how now it's like, oh, I send you the file and I send you the file and then it's done. It's like what happened with us being in the studio together, and I think that's what him and FKJ did. But let me tell you something. Masego, I am a fan. Like, I am a fan because you represent what I represent on Current R&B Bangers, which is connecting the old and the new. It's gotta be a balance somewhere, and you can tell he loves music. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I really, really like, and I am a fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm so mad that I caught on late, but I'm on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely recommending y'all to go check out all that you can on Masego, because he is dope. Even his interviews, like I said, he's well spoken. He knows his music, and he's just a dope artist. And he's young, and he knows music like this. And I'm just so glad. So I want this dude to pop. Like, I want him to be huge. So y'all, check out Masego, check out Loose Thoughts, check out Lady Lady. But Tadow is a banger, and that's why I had to come in with it. And yeah, it's a year old, but it's a banger. So, woo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, y'all, I'm going to put all his information in the more info box so y'all can check it out. So, we are at the last artist. And if y'all can hear it, y'all can definitely tell who it is. It is the legendary Miss Chaka Khan. You know what I'm saying? She has a new record out. I call her the Queen of Funk. That's what I call her. You know, everybody give the queen for something, and I feel like she deserves that. You know what I'm saying? Chaka has been around since the 70s. She created, you know, she helped bridge a new sound for women in R&B music. You know what I'm saying? They said a lot of people like the 60s. I feel like Aretha did that. You know what I'm saying? In the 70s, I feel like Chaka Khan came in and many women was influenced by her. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I give her the respect as being the Queen of Funk. And Chaka is a problem with them vocals, man. And I knew I wanted to come in with a classic like this. So, what you say, Chaka? What you gonna do for me? Come on, what you gonna do for me? Sip Sunday. I'm sorry, because it ain't even about that song. It's about a new joint that she just came out with. But she hooked up with Major Lazer, which I think is dope, because that's what we're missing. These younger producers don't want to go back to our legendary artists and work with them, which I don't understand why. Why you don't want to do that? Lauryn Hill did it with Aretha and got a big hit off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, go back to our artists, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? You got Kate Renata working with Mary J. Blige. You know what I'm saying? You got, who else older than somebody work with? It just don't matter. Everybody just want to try to get, you know, let's stay with the younger artists. Like, let me tell you something. These older artists, these classic artists will school you on some games, so y'all need to check them out. But yeah, I will go in all day. But this is about Miss Chaka Khan. She got a new joint out, and the joint is a banger, and it definitely makes you move. It's entitled "Hello Happiness," and here we go. It's gonna make you move, y'all, because I know I was jamming to it. So here we go. It's just a nice little beat. Get my two-step on. Hey! Woo! You can't tell me that ain't a groove, man. Like, somebody was like, yeah, you can go to the skating ring with that, but I can see my family now can own this joint on the dance floor. Like, this song is dope, man. This is a drink in your hand type of joint, for real, for real. And I'm just glad that, you know what I'm saying, it still gives you the flavor of Chaka. Chaka still giving you them epic vocals like she normally do. And it's just a banger, y'all. So please show the queen some love, Queen Chaka some love. It's entitled Hello Happiness. And it's gonna make you move. You can play for your mama, your grandma, and you can all get on the floor together. Woo! Hey, come on now. Yeah. Woo! Oh, I'm sorry. I could dance all day to the joint, but Hello Happiness, all on streaming networks. That's by Chaka Khan, and that's the last joint on current R&B bangers. Woo! I gave y'all 4 dope bangers. I am talking about Chris Brown with Undecided, Tiffany Gouche with Good Girl, Masego with Tadow, and Chaka Khan with Hello Happiness. Y'all got some new things in store for 2019. I am so happy. I'm so ready. You know what I'm saying? Giving y'all that passion for R&B, just giving y'all JR, you know what I'm saying? Because this is Junior's World of Soul, you know what I mean? But I can't be me. But hopefully you guys be back next week, because of course I'm going to give y'all some dope joints for next week, because listen, R&B is alive and well. Don't let nobody else tell y'all that. You know what I'm saying? When it's always dead. It ain't dead, it's here, and we got platforms like Junior's World of Soul with current R&B bangers that will let you know that R&B is alive and well. But, like I said, I can't be me without going out. I came in with the current banger. I'm going to leave with a classic. Now, this song 40 years ago was actually #1 on the R&B charts. And I said, this week, 40 years ago, it was #1. And I said, why not go out on this? To be real. Bring it back, bring it back. What you think now? What you feel now? What you know now? To be real. I'm out, y'all. Peace. See y'all next week.